Hi everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Marketing Podcast. This is Mridula and here is my teammate Vijit Joshi. So today we have our speaker Mr. Shinto Joseph, who is currently working as the Director of the Southeast Asian Operations at LDRA Technology Limited, which is an associate of the LDRA Limited UK. He had completed his BTech, after which he did his MBA from Christ University, and he is a distinguished MBA Alumni Association President and also an Alumnus Award winner from Christ. With over 25 years of experience in the field and domain, Sir has built many teams and companies in the embedded system field. Now, he's also worked with cross-border delivery teams, technology partners, and industry regulators in defense, aerospace, automotive, and so much more. Now, his background also includes his very own venture in the year 2000 and an MNC startup in the year 2010. He's also published numerous papers in industry, academic, and government forums, which showcase his passion and innovation as a builder. So, thank you and welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. So that's a very impressive portfolio of yours. So let's go for the first question. That is, as an employer, in an employee's perspective, what does one look for in a candidate while recruiting him or her?
First and foremost, I would look at the attitude of the person, attitude to learn, attitude towards life, attitude towards, his own colleagues, how he sees things. Second, in the last 2 years, you would have seen the whole world is behind technology, particularly marketing as a profession has moved towards tech-driven. Well, I would rather look at, is he really tech savvy? I'm not bothered about whether he's an engineer or non-engineer. Doesn't matter. Is he having the right attitude towards technology, to appreciate technology, usage of technology in marketing, sales, and distribution activities, which is easy to check in terms of whether he is used to a CRM, business intelligence tools, digital marketing practices, search engine optimization. There are so many digital techniques today available. Tools are available. So is he familiar with any of those things? And is he open to learn new things? I think that's it. Primarily, even then, with all these things also, I would give more weightage to his attitude. Thank you.
Yes,
I think I answered your question.
Yes, sir.
So, when it comes to the sales perspective, there is always a fear factor about targets. So, how do you think what would happen if someone is not able to make it with respect to the targets?
It's a very interesting question. My answer is it varies from industry to industry, company to company. There are some companies where they are under constant pressure from quarter to quarter to show the numbers. So naturally, the management will put the same pressure back into the sales folks. But however, today, if you look at in every organization, we are as a professional, we all work within a system. When I say within a system, we have a CRM, we do have other, analytics tools or business intelligence tools, which will tell very clearly what this guy is doing every day, where his actions will lead. But then there are factors which are within, beyond our control. We can't do anything much. But if the data, what we have, we are talking and we are trying to justify is matching with the output, whatever is being produced, which is justifiable, most of the managements would listen to you. They may not appreciate the slippage in numbers, but in my kind of companies, actually, we have a very long cycle. Not all years people meet their numbers, but we know that the system shows very clearly he has put in the effort because of his bad luck or the market condition. He could not meet figure in 1 year, but I'm pretty sure he would meet his numbers next year. Now, with regards to the companies which are putting extreme pressure on salespeople so that you don't even able to sleep every day. My viewpoint is don't work for such companies. End of the day, we are human beings. We need a peace of mind, but at the same time, be sincere. Be sincere to the 100% core to our professionalism. Make sure that we put in the effort. Balance did not happen. It can happen to anybody.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir. So let's go on for the third question. That's the last question for the session. So there are two types of job profiles. That is, one is sales and second is marketing. So what do you say that would be like the pros and cons for both sales and marketing as per you?
I would say both are good. It is purely a subjective decision, right? If I'm a person who would like to travel, meet new people, and I'm okay to slow on the road, I have a passion, I have an energy to convince people, I would love to do sales. And that the number driven career, which actually gives me a faster growth path, which can even take me to a CEO of a vice president of a company. But then it comes at price, the extra sweating what we do. You may not get the comfort level, even at the top level. Many times the people, the CEOs of the companies are enjoying their life. It's not like that. They are under tremendous pressure. On the other side, if you take a marketing profile, it is a man. It is meant for people who are creative, who have got a passion to build a brand, or even the other related jobs like product management or pre-sales or whatever could be. The pressure is not there. The sales is a little more target driven. People are watching you every quarter. Sometimes depending upon if it's an FMCG industry, weekly basis or daily basis. People are watching you. So if you are okay, if you are having that kind of personality for a passion to drive numbers with an aggressive posture, attitude, go for sales. Now, if you don't like that, nothing to worry. You can pick up a typical marketing career, a tech savvy marketeer, no issues. But just be aware that one drawback with that approach is my personal opinion that some people might differ with that. It may not fetch you a top corporate career like a CEO of a company because a pure marketeer may not understand the number pressure, number games, the mathematics behind the business. They miss it. So I would say both are good. I'm not against any either side. I don't support either side. However, it is left to each individual to decide. I always say, as part of my career planning sessions, I always say each of us need to decide a purpose for our life. What is our purpose in life? If my purpose is basically to lead an organization, to inspire people to do big things, then I should aim for that. If my purpose in life is basically to create a brand which will inspire others, then yeah, I can go and become a typical marketer. So it's my choice. This can be perceived by each professional. And finally, the decision is yours.
Correct, sir. Correct. So at this, we can go for the end. Thank you so much, sir, for spending your time and helping our viewers go through the problems which we are thinking of for the future. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna help us in our career. And yeah, I guess thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.